Hey guys, I'm Kelly Anthony. This is the Anthony Kitchen. Today we are whipping up a country breakfast favorite. There is not a more comforting breakfast on the block than biscuits and gravy, but more specifically, biscuits and sawmill gravy. Sawmill gravy is bulked up with big flavor, sometimes thanks to bacon grease, a lot of times thanks to sausage. Down here in Texas, that is exactly the way that we consume our sawmill gravy. It is a sausage gravy that's thick, creamy, and irresistible over a hot, buttery biscuit. As for me and my house, we are born and raised Texans, and the only way we eat sawmill gravy around these parts is with breakfast sausage. So before we get into making the gravy, let's talk about ingredients. Here I have 1 pound of breakfast sausage, just regular pork breakfast sausage. The next ingredient on the list is all-purpose flour. Now there is really no reason for you to ever use any kind of flour other than all-purpose flour when you are making a roux, which is pretty much the start of any gravy recipe. Last but not least, when it comes to making a delicious sawmill gravy, you need to have some milk. My favorite milk to use for making a gravy is whole milk, but if you only have 2% on hand, that's totally fine as well. Now here's a tip. When you are making a gravy, it is really important that your milk doesn't go into the mix cold, because what it's gonna do is it's gonna cause everything to kind of seize up, and it might cause your gravy to get a little lumpy. And if there's one thing that we know about gravy, it's that a good gravy has no lumps. So now that that's settled and we're all on the same page, let's move it over to the stovetop and keep cooking. To make a sausage sawmill gravy, you're gonna start by adding the sausage to the pan. You really wanna make sure that the sausage is cooked through, because once the sausage is cooked, the gravy goes by super fast. You're going to sprinkle over your flour, make sure it's really good and mixed up in there. Now for the milk. You're gonna add your room temperature or warmed milk to the pan, a splash at a time, and you're gonna give it a really good stir after each and every splash. Then, once your milk has been fully incorporated, you can let it simmer, let it bubble up and thicken a bit. If it gets too thick for your liking, you can add a tablespoon or 2 of milk at a time and just stir until it thins out just to the way that you like it. Season with salt and pepper, and then bring it back over to the counter and get your biscuits ready. All right, y'all, the gravy is ready. It is total perfection, creamy goodness. So this gravy is just the right consistency for us. I like it a little bit thicker, but as I said earlier, you can always add just a splash of milk in there to thin it out. Now, we have made Southern biscuits on this channel. If y'all have not subscribed yet, go ahead, find the words subscribe in red down below, and be sure you click the bell to receive notifications every time we post a new video. To finish off your biscuits and sawmill gravy, what you're gonna do is just pop this biscuit right in half, oh yeah, and put it face side up, just like so, okay? And we're gonna take a generous spoonful of gravy, add it right to the top of the biscuits. Now, my favorite way to enjoy this is with a fried egg on the side, and if you really want to make it a total Southern masterpiece of a breakfast, you could add some grits to the menu, maybe some hash browns. The sky's the limit when it comes to Southern comfort breakfast food. So there we have it, guys. Beautiful biscuits and sawmill gravy. Now, you know, I have to take a bite so that I can brag to you about how delicious this is. Oh, those biscuits are so soft and flaky. Let's see. It's delicious. Totally brag-worthy. Guys, yes, this is so savory and satisfying. It is absolutely perfect. All right, y'all, that's all there is for today. Remember, if you like this recipe, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. And remember to subscribe for tons of new recipe ideas at our YouTube channel, The Anthony Kitchen, and to theanthonykitchen.com, where all of these delicious recipes live. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.